We're now going to move into a presentation from Callum Hickey from iPLEX. Callum, please make your way to your digital limousine and come on up to the stage. They're pretty nice limousines, so you might not want to get out. And please make sure you're enjoying the luxury of the limousine. And there you are. Fantastic. Okay, so Callum, it's a good Scottish name, by the way, Callum.
It is indeed.
You get top marks. We'll hand it over to you.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. My name is Callum Hickey. I'm the Innovation Manager for iPLEX Pipelines. Next slide, please. Look, for those of you who may not be familiar, iPLEX Pipelines, we manufacture and distribute various different types of pipes all around Australia. We have 8 manufacturing sites and 4 distribution sites. We do everything around from PVC, polyethylene, ductile iron. We get around a huge amount of different products within those sort of spaces. And we're part of the Fletcher Buildings company. We've been around since 1938. As part of Fletcher Buildings, we have about 15,000 staff all up. Next slide, please. And one back. Thanks. We have a long history of solving customer pain points as well during that long period of time. So I think from being the first to bring in glass reinforced large bore stormwater pipes. We've just released a new product this year around the Easy Pit, and the whole idea being how do we help address pain points around making these things lighter weight, easier to install, more safe, and also just better to rehabilitate at the end of its life as well. Ideally, just trying to find ways to help the customer. But that's traditionally always been a pretty informal process. When something popped up, and right now we're going to essentially launch what it will be our new strategy and dive into a more formalized and permanent innovation strategy and structure going forward. And that's the purpose behind my role. Thanks for switching the slide. So we do see a number of different challenges that are out there in the market. I think we're already been presented by a lovely array of both solutions and pain points, which we really appreciate. And so we see that out there with a need, and we think we can play an important role in helping to address that, and also help startups come up through the ecosystem as well, and solutions make their way into the market. Next slide, please. And we think we're uniquely positioned to help because part of getting innovation out there is it's about using the supply chain and actually having all the interdependencies of the value chain connected. And so, if, for example, the UK water industries, recognize that part of the challenge for being able to get adoption of solutions, despite having innovation managers in the utilities for over 30 years, they just haven't worked enough with the supply chain to make sure when you have a great idea that you can scale it, you can get it out there, that all the solutions that are around are well complemented for the infrastructure that's being put into the ground. So we have a technical team that's focused on product improvement and helping address customer pain points that sits within the innovation banner, and we think we can help address some of these challenges, and we'd love to do that. So next slide. Yeah, thanks. So look, the main message there being, we're here to listen. We're not trying to necessarily come up with all the solutions ourselves. We want to operate on an open innovation challenge, open innovation system, be able to address what are the challenges, listen to what what you'd like to tell us and what you'd like us to be able to address internally, and by scouting the world for solutions to help address those problems, and continue iPLEX's history of being the first to bring in innovative technologies into the Australian marketplace. My name's Callum Hickey. I'm the Innovation Manager for iPLEX Pipelines. We'd love to help solve the problems that you have around water distribution. So look, my email is callum.hickey@iplexpipelines.com.au, in case that's too grainy. Just get in touch, whether you're a startup or a water utility asset owner or influencer around the space. We'd just love to be able to work with you and help feedback what we see, and also help implement solutions into the marketplace. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Callum. Great pitch.